So many of you already know by now that Thrive Life is going out of business. As of the 31st of this month, they will be no more. Their store is virtually empty. They have a few items left at 50% off. So while I was in California, the first day that the liquidation sale began, which was the 21st of July, I decided to go ahead and place an order and get the things that I felt like I needed, not only to use in the kitchen, but also for long-term and emergency purposes. So I'm gonna share with you what I got. Now, I did place a rather large order, and then later in that week, I went back and I bought 2 more items, but those items, I just got a notification today that they're being shipped out, but they're going to my mom's house in California, so I won't even see those products until Thanksgiving when we go back home to visit. Today, I placed another order because their inventory was 50% off. So I will tell you what I bought in addition to this haul right now, and this will be the last Thrive Life shopping haul that I will do. I am on the lookout for other freeze-dried companies. I have found a few that offer the same and some new products that I've never even used before, like cauliflower and freeze-dried sweet potatoes. So in time, eventually, I will go ahead and start purchasing some of those items and using them, comparing them with some of the Thrive Life. But for now, let me go ahead and show you what I bought for my Thrive Life going out of business sale. And let's see what we have in our Thrive Life shopping haul for July. But I wanted to wait until I got home from California to show you because I was waiting for the other 2 products and they just didn't come. So here we go. All right, this is my final Thrive Life liquidation going out of business shopping haul. I picked up a total of 20 cans, 15 pantry style cans, and 5 number 10 cans, and this is what I got. First, I picked up a can of their refried beans, or instant refried beans, as well as a can of black beans. I also wanted to make sure that I had some mushrooms available. I don't particularly like mushrooms, but Amato does. So there are a few recipes that I like to make that I'll put mushrooms in. But these are just great because I don't have to worry about them going bad as opposed to the ones in the can. But I have both, so you can use them interchangeably. I also picked up another can of green bell peppers. The can that I had, I brought to my mom's house so she can have access to some of the Thrive Life freeze-dried food too, just to get her feet wet a little bit. She cooks mostly for herself, so I thought it would be easy, an easy way for her to get introduced to Thrive Life foods. I also grabbed a container of kale. I had a number 10 can that I gave it to my mom. I like to use the kale in my zuppa toscana soup. It just saves me from having to buy fresh kale and then just watch it go bad because we don't eat it fast enough. I also picked up a pantry can of some green beans. I grabbed a pantry can of the bechamel sauce, which is a beautiful, delicious white gravy, like a white sauce that you can use to make Alfredo or a white lasagna if you want. I also grabbed the velouté sauce, which is a chicken gravy, which is also really good. Makes making gravy so much easier. Over here, I grabbed one of the Espagnole sauces, which is a savory beef gravy. So I have one of each. I have the beef, the velouté, and the bechamel, but also in my storage, I have the vegetarian versions of the velouté and the Espagnole as well. I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of fruit, so I grabbed a pantry can of blueberries and some blackberries. I got some sour cream as well, and the pepper jack cheese. The pepper jack cheese is my favorite. I oftentimes find myself just eating it right out of the can. It's like eating a cheese crisp. It's so good. And believe it or not, when you rehydrate it, follow the instructions, throw it in the refrigerator to cool down, and you take it out to use it, you would never know that it was freeze-dried food. And this cheese also makes a great cheese sauce. If you can just blend it into a powder and mix it with your hot cream or whatever it is that you use to make your cheese dip, it is so good. Again, you wouldn't even know it came from Thrive Life or freeze-dried foods. I grabbed a pantry can of the raspberries. These are just awesome, eating right out of the container. They're great for snacking, and so are the Fiji apples. And the number 10 cans, I grabbed a number 10 can of the sweet corn. It's already half empty. I filled up my mom's pantry can before I left California. So this one is just about empty, but these are so good too. We found ourselves just kind of eating them by the handfuls right out of the can. And I also grabbed some chopped spinach. Again, if you want to make like a spinach and artichoke dip or a soup, this just makes it so easy because you can use the exact amount that you need. No waste, no prep, no washing, no chopping, none of that stuff. It's all done. You just buy some freeze-dried chopped spinach. For my meat, I grabbed some ground beef and sausage crumbles. I wanted to make sure that I have plenty. And I generally like to buy the meat and the number 10 cans because it is cheaper per serving than the pantry cans. But sometimes when you buy like the packs, they have like the pantry size cans of meat in them already. But this time I wanted to make sure I got the number 10 cans. So I got one of each. And I also grabbed a number 10 can of the scrambled egg mix. The pantry size can that I had, I brought to my mom. I brought her a big box full of some Thrive Life foods that she can use, as she's pretty much only feeding herself. So I thought this would kind of help her save on some waste and just make those 104, 105 days in the kitchen a little bit cooler, since all she has to do is just warm up the water and let it sit. So this is what I purchased for my Thrive Life final liquidation going out of business haul. And I do have 2 number 10 cans of shrimp that I purchased back July the 25th, and it just got shipped out today. Unfortunately, that's gonna go to my mom's house in California. And then I did place another order today for 4 more cans of the shrimp because they were 50% off. So they were normally $50. I got them for $25 each. So I got 4 of them to avoid having to pay the shipping. And then I picked up another number 10 can of cranberries because the holidays are coming and we're gonna want cranberry sauce and cranberry bread and all kinds of things cranberry. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.